The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Clippers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the San Antonio Spurs. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, a series on the brink. A Western Conference champion could very well be crowned here in Game 4. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron James out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Richardson in at the two-guard spot. And for San Antonio, at forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Now here's Paul. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
The 3 from Curry fires in the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's James. Fires the 3. And again, it's Curry with a 3. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
Outside Barnes. Three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Curry's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Fox with the ball. Bamba covering. Curry with a steal. Here's Richardson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening. Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Vassell outside. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. San Antonio again missing. Now Los Angeles with it. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Leonard. The kick out. Curry. Puts up a 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
I just love the ball movement.
And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. 9-point game. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Back to Wembanyama. Inside. Out to Fox. This one for 3. San Antonio again missing. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And that one's good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 11. Curry against Paul. Outside Wembanyama. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What a throwdown by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
Leonard finds James. Here's Richardson. Ooh, and they immediately answer back. with a dunk on the other end.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. I talked with him about how he'll approach dealing with Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Coach told me there's no one way to go about slowing Kawhi. He does too many things. He continued, we'll vary our looks on him and try not to let him get in any offensive rhythm. Good idea, as we all know how deadly Kawhi is once he gets going. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Paul can't get it to go. Now Los Angeles with it. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. And there's James from the arc. And yep, it's good. Curry's got 11.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Chris Paul. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
He does not get the second one. The Clippers lead by 12. Here's Richardson. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Paul. For 3. And the three-pointer goes. He has 7.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And there's James from the arc. The 3 from Curry. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Paul. Fox outside. Fade away. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Nice work from the mid-range. This team encourages Wembanyama to look for his shot.
And that one's good. James.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. A 12-point game. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Number 55. Derek Jones Jr.
Left side, Paul. Shoots over Curry. Paul can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 12. Pass to Richardson. Here's Curry. Off the left rim and out. San Antonio shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Outside Paul. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The 11-footer. That won't go either for Paul.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Here's Curry. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 13.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Outside Wembanyama. Paul's got space. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Yeah, he's usually the playmaker, but Paul can knock down a shot like that if you set him up.
Richardson finds Curry. Takes a 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Paul into the lane. Outside for Wembanyama. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wembanyama, screen on Richardson. To the inside. The kick out to Paul. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Here's Paul. Paul with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Bamba.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Bamba, a screen on Paul. The 3 from Curry. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Paul. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. It's been all Clippers. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Fox.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Jones with a screen on Paul. Curry from deep three-point land. Curry with another miss. Spurs shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And so in the game for the Clippers, we've got Ben Simmons, Kawhi Leonard out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Richardson in at the small forward position. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Barnes. Fires for 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Richardson for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
That's good from Paul. Massey, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. So he gets them both.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Leonard outside. The 3 from Curry. San Antonio with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Up top, Barnes. Pass to Paul. There's the three. The Clippers grab the miss. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Curry. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 24 points.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Back to Fox. Pass to Paul. 4-3. Paul with another miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
The 3-ball. Shot is good by Curry. 27 points for him.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Fox outside. Paul for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
The 3 from Curry. Cassie pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Fox. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Curry. It's stolen by Fox. Pass to Paul. Good D by Simmons.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Paul. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Paul's got 18.
Paul entered the league with an already developed game, but then he made his jumper pure.
Here's Curry. Knocks down the 18-footer. Curry's got 29 points.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Bamba's checked in for Ben Simmons, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Jones. Fox outside. Back to Paul. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
And it's Richardson penetrating. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Outside Paul. Inside. Rebound by the Clippers. Bamba's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. On the wing, Curry. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. The 3. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. And the 3 off target. It's been all Clippers. Richardson finds Curry. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
It's stolen by Curry. And he's going for the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And so it's Los Angeles in total control, up by 29 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Paul for three. Rebound by the Clippers. Richardson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Curry for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Paul shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And a deep 3 from Curry. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Bamba. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. He shoots. That's good from Curry. On the assist by James. Curry's got 37. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Hits the trifecta.
Quick off the draw. Chris Paul certainly doesn't lack confidence shooting the ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Takes one from 10 feet and misses it off the right side of the rim. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They double him with Curry. Vassell finds Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Fox. The rebound by Bamba.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Curry. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Curry's got 39.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Fox the pass to Paul. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. He shoots it. They get it again. The kick out. Curry. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not...
It's James on the wing. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Curry with the block.
Great defense from Curry. When he comes up with the block, it really fires him up. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Buries it from three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Barnes. Fox outside. Can they get it? San Antonio again can't hit.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
And here's Curry for three. Good! Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Rebound San Antonio. Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Curry for three. And again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. It's James on the wing. Curry passes to Richardson. Puts up a three. Connects again from distance.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And Damian Lillard will have to content himself with second.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Pass to Wembanyama. To in the cold spell. And the layup is up and in. Wembanyama's got 10.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Curry from, another one falls.
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. Paul can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Barnes finds Paul. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Paul's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Puts it up from 12. Paul can't get it to go. The Clippers shooting about 60% for the game. 4-3. And Richardson hits from deep. Richardson's got 9 points here in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
The three is up. And Los Angeles, another three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
San Antonio has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Paul for 3. That won't go either for Paul.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Richardson for 3. Counted from distance. Richardson's got 35.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Castle to end the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Richardson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Curry passes to Richardson. Now Curry. The 3 is up. Richardson, no good. Outside Barnes for three. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Blocked! Here's Curry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Bamba. Brown comes in for James. Coffey, he's checked in for Leonard. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Richardson. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Clippers, Jones comes in for Brown, and it's Mills in for Stephen Curry. And so the Los Angeles Clippers take the series and are moving on. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.